She was imagining a lot of negative scenarios, and then she kept saying that's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. So then I said, fine, if it's not going to work out, let's stop talking about it. Let's focus on the lunch. And then I saw her expression. You didn't like me say that.
Yeah.
She wanted me to keep talking about it and keep pushing it.
No, like it's not that, but like when you say that, I realize that I do have that feelings.
Okay, let's bring it here. Now let's adjust the frame first before we can start.
You sit here, face that side.
How is it now? Guys, we are looking at the footage here on our laptop and trying to adjust the frame before we start the show. Missy, thoda sa this side.
Oh.
Little this side. Yeah, so we are at the special location today for the special show. This is the third episode of the Mad Show, and we are here near Lightroom. Yeah, so it's a beautiful countryside here. So we found this spot. Today the lighting is good, weather is good, and we could also escape the 24 degrees Celsius heat of Shillong by coming here. This is quite cool. Alright, Missy. So, what is this episode going to be about? I'll take off my shoes.
We are going to talk about how we met and the story till now.
Alright. Yeah, so this was the number one question from you guys. How did you guys meet? Everybody wants to know how Missy and DC met. Why do you think, Missy? Why are people so interested in knowing about how we met?
How would I know? You said this, yeah.
Yeah, let's find a better
Take out the sunglasses.
position.
Also.
No, I want to wear the sunglasses. Guys, how do
But
I look?
I'm not wearing it.
You want to wear it, you wear it.
No.
But yeah, let's not make them wait any longer. Tell them. What do you think? You
Oh,
don't
now
know.
we start already.
Yeah, it started.
Oh.
It's recording already.
I still didn't collect everything also. It's since 2019.
So the question is, why do people want to know?
Maybe they are interested to know as we are not the same people.
As we are not the same people. We are from such different places, right? So yeah, we understand why you guys are curious. We also started this show, so that gives us a good reason to then cut short the wait and tell you guys. Now, to make it more interesting for you guys, we have decided that we will each tell our own version of how we met. So, whose version do you want to hear first?
I want to hear your version.
No. I can hear you guys.
What?
I can hear you guys.
What do you mean you can hear
you
that?
guys want to hear Missy's version first. So, Missy, yeah, we'll start with your version.
Really?
Yeah,
Are we going to do it really?
we are doing it now. We are not going to do it. It's on. The show is on. Missy,
Okay.
yeah, what do you remember? Chalo.
So let's go back to 2019. So I went to Revive for a week, like for vacation. So in one particular day, I went to my sister's shop. Like I went
Sister shop.
to my sister's shop. Like okay, our shop only, but managed by my sister because she's in Revive all the time, and we are in Shillong, like me and my other sister. And I find it very funny. Why are you wearing your spec again? And then like when I was sitting, so there are some customer, like they came to buy something from my shop. So I was helping my sister, like I was talking to them, like they don't know English, so I was talking to them in Hindi. And like when I was sitting and talking to them, I saw somebody with a camera on the side. And I was looking at him, and then he was just showing me like asking
Who is
me
that somebody with the camera?
you like asking me like not just with his hand gesture, like asking me if he can click my picture. So that time I don't know it was you. Like only the person, like. So yeah, and then after we are done talking with the other customer, so you came. After you click the picture, you came, and you bought one pineapple, one packet. Till now I still remember the one pineapple, like one packet.
Hmm.
Why did you buy only one packet of pineapple?
Because I only wanted one packet. Because I didn't even want a pineapple.
Why is that? Then
That
why
was-
did you buy it?
Because
then?
when you click somebody's picture portrait, you have to like buy something from them so that they don't feel like I wasted their time and only took from them.
But you took my picture.
Hmm.
That's not
So
fair.
that's why I gave in
That's
return
not fair, only
some,
one packet of
some business
pineapple.
to you.
But only one packet of pineapple is not fair. Should buy some more.
She has been 10 times at least she must have told me that. You bought only one packet of pineapple, that too for 10 rupees.
Okay. So I asked him like I want the picture. Like I told him I want the picture. So he said, how will I send you? Did you say how will I send you? But I said, oh, I don't have my phone with me. And then he said, okay, give me your number. So I said, I was thinking like, if I give him my number also, maybe it will be fine. Only he looks like a decent person. Like, because I don't give my number to strangers. But I don't know, this stranger I give it. So I was thinking after I gave it to him, so I typed my name on it, and then he
I'll
searched
wait
for
for
it.
thumbnail. Yeah, you continue.
Right, and then I typed my number in his phone, and I wrote my name also. And after he checked, and what is this? How is it pronounced? He was asking me. I said, it's an English word.
Yeah, guys, she wrote her name on the phone,
Yeah.
and then because I asked so many people their names in Meghalaya, and everybody has alien names, which I don't understand.
they are not alien
When I
names.
saw the long word, I just
Yeah.
assumed that this is also some Khasi name. So without even reading the name and knowing that it's an English word that I'm aware of, I just asked her how is it pronounced, and then she said it's an English word, and then I saw the word and I know this word. We are not going to say that word.
Yeah, so that's it. That was our first time meeting, and then so at night I just got the message like we don't have a good network connection in Rewai, so I didn't online. I was not online at that time, so he sent me a message. He was saying like, hello, this is Dajan. I have sent your picture on WhatsApp. Like, I was like, oh, is this that person? Okay, so yeah, and then so I just gave him a call and we talked. We talked for a long time also, right? On the first day we were talking for a long time.
That was our first call to me. And I was back in Shillong, I think. I was in the hotel with my friend.
We went to Sora first, you told me.
Oh yeah, maybe I was in Sora then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you that we are going to go to Shillong tomorrow or day after.
Because you came from Sora to Rewai and then to
Yeah.
Rewai back to Sora.
She remembers better than me.
I have a good memory, even though we were just friends, but I do have a good memory.
We were not even friends at that time.
Yeah, we were not even friends, only because of the picture, and then we exchanged. I didn't even know like you will send me the picture because we are strangers. So I was thinking, yeah, because there are some people like they just discard the numbers also. Because I do that. When I ask people, they say, take my number. So I'll take, but it's not like I'll talk to them or I'll contact them. So I was expect the same from you, like you'll do the same like I do with people, like discard it. Because it's just a one-time meeting, and I don't think we'll meet ever again also. And look at you, send me a message. Hello, this is Darshan.
So is that it? Do you have anything left in your version?
And then from there, so we talk, but we didn't talk like every day. Talk once in a while, and that's it. So there's the Corona came, and during Corona, so I think once in 2 months only we talk, right? Not very much, like
During Corona, during
during
2020.
Corona, 20, like we talk once in 2 months or.
But before that, you didn't mention that almost every day.
Yeah, almost every day, like only for 1 or 2 weeks, not like for a month.
No, for months, I think.
For month.
It was for months. We used to talk almost every day.
Yeah, but
Every day.
it's not like you are a talkative person also.
Yeah, so.
We just talk like hello, hi, how are you, what are you doing, and done. That's how we get in touch with each other.
Then a pandemic came, and then our frequency of talking reduced.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'll say that in my version.
Oh.
Anything remaining in your version?
And then there's the end of Corona, and you came to Shillong, and that's the main story.
End of Corona. So I came in Shillong again in
2021 in last week of November.
last week of November 21. I came again. So first time I'd come to Meghalaya was in 2019 in the month of May.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your version.
Yeah, that's my version. I don't have that much memory also maybe. What?
You don't have that much memory.
Yeah. Because I told you, I'm not a good storyteller, so I'm waiting from your side more.
Okay, so back up to 2019. DC Traveler was not a YouTuber then. In fact, I was not even a traveler. I had not gone out of Maharashtra because my home is in Mumbai. I grew up in Mumbai, although I'm native of Gujarat. So the only places that I travel to is Mumbai to Gujarat, and in Gujarat also Kutch, my native place, and back, and that's it. Apart from that, I had not traveled anywhere else in India. So it's March or April of 2019, and my best friend.
Is it April or May? It's May.
Listen, I'm coming there.
Oh.
March or April of 2019, and my best friend, who is also in Mumbai, we studied together in college. He.
The one you went to Nagaland together.
Yeah. So, but they have not seen the Nagaland series yet. So you will see the second part of the Nagaland series where I'm traveling with that friend. So if you want to know who that friend is, who is the catalyst in me meeting Missy. Stay tuned for the rest of the Nagaland series on DC Traveler channel, and you will see my friend. So that friend Fenil, in March or April, he told me, let's go somewhere, let's travel somewhere. And I said, where? And he said, let's go to Meghalaya. And until then, like most of the people in mainland India, right? You guys complain that people don't know about Northeast and all that. So yeah. I was one of them. I didn't know about Northeast. The only thing I knew about Meghalaya is that Meghalaya is the state where there is highest rainfall in the world, because that's what I'd learned in my school, in our textbook. So Nagaland, Meghalaya, the only times I had come across those words is when I was a kid in school. So I said, yeah, let's go there. And I knew that in Meghalaya you have people with oriental looks in Meghalaya, Nagaland, all those states. And since before I have a soft corner or thing for oriental looks, so I was very excited. So my friend said, let's go to Meghalaya. I said, yeah, let's go. We booked the flight tickets for May, and that's how we landed in Meghalaya. And now I'm in Meghalaya, surrounded by almost everybody with those looks. So it was great. And then for that trip, I had bought a DSLR camera. So now I have the DSLR camera, so I'm excited about clicking pictures, and I'm suddenly surrounded by my favorite people all over. So then I went crazy with clicking pictures. I used to walk up to people and ask them if I can click their portraits. And that's how you love the portraits that I click on DC Traveler, on DC Traveler channel, my vlogs, right? So that's how that portrait clicking started. So yeah, everywhere we went, I used to ask people, especially beautiful people, if I can click
I'm
that.
not beautiful. People are calling me ugly also. And catfish also.
We will take their comments, those comments.
Still.
We'll address those comments.
Because you said you like
one
to
of the
take
episodes.
pictures of the beautiful people and I'm ugly.
Yeah, we'll address all those comments. Missy is going to address you guys, whoever is that who's giving her such comments. Anyways, it doesn't matter what people say. Yeah, so where were we?
Clicking pictures, portrait.
Yeah, so wherever we used to go, I used to walk up to people, ask if I could click their portraits. And now we were in Sohra, and in Sohra we rented a cab like all tourists do because I was not a traveler then. We traveled across Meghalaya like tourists that time. So we hired a cab for one day. We left from Sohra, we went to Mawlynnong. No, not Mawlynnong. We went to Dauki and Snompadeng. We stayed the night in Snompadeng. Next day, we left from Snompadeng, and then my friend said, let's go to this village, which is the Asia's cleanest village. And it's not very far from here. So before we head back to Sohra, let's see the cleanest village of Asia. So I said, yeah, okay, fine. And by the time I was a little tired also because we had camped in Snompadeng. And you know, when you camp, there are other people also, loud music, you can't sleep. So I hadn't had good sleep. So I was not in the mood to actually go to the cleanest village. But he said, it's nearby. So we went there. Now on the way to the cleanest village, our cab driver said that 1 kilometer before the cleanest village, that's where we are now, and here there is one more living root bridge. So let's stop here. And I was very irritated. I wanted to get it over with, the cleanest village. And now again he's stopping here. For what? Living root bridge. And we had already seen double-decker living root bridge before in Nongriat. So I was not interested in living root bridge also. But then my friend said, okay, we've come this far. So, you know, let's look at this also.
Yeah.
So we stopped there. And that village is Rivai village.
Yeah.
That was not on our itinerary at all. We were going to Mawlynnong. That is the cleanest village of Asia. So we stopped in Rivai village. We got down and then we walked. So I took a bunch of portraits on the way because I saw some vendors who were looking interesting. And then we kept on walking. And in Rivai village, many tourists go there, right? Because to look at the living root bridge of Rivai. So there are many vendors who sell fruits on the roadside, and those fruits are grown in their own gardens or in their own house compound. So now we are at the intersection where from where the living root bridge begins, the road, the last stretch to the living root bridge. Now at that intersection, there were a bunch of shops, and some people were selling fruits, pineapple, and water and everything. And then living root bridge was a little downward climb, and I was not interested, as I said, in the living root bridge. And then at that intersection, I saw a very cute vendor who was selling fruit. So I told my friend, you go to the bridge.
Oh, you didn't go to the bridge also?
I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't
Oh,
tell
you
me.
wish I'd gone to the bridge?
Yeah, I thought you said you went there. I thought you did go.
If I'd gone to the bridge, then I would not be sitting here today.
But still, it's not like you didn't see also.
No, yeah. Yeah, later on I saw, of course, with you. So I told my friend, you go to the bridge. I'm not coming.
Your version is very long also.
Yeah, because I saw somebody there.
Was it love at first sight now?
Wait, you want to rush.
ठीक है.
See, Missy wants to rush to the most interesting parts.
No?
So I told my friend, you go to the bridge. You go and watch the living root bridge. I'm not coming with you. So I stood there at the intersection, looking at this interesting person. And then what? I just walked over to her. I said, can I click your picture? Or maybe some customer was buying
Yeah,
fruits from you.
some
So I waited for that. I waited for the transaction to finish, and then
She even wait also.
yeah. Then I asked her if I can click her picture, and then she agreed. Then I clicked her picture, and this is the picture. Not the picture, the pictures. I clicked multiple
You
pictures.
show the ugly picture also. Yeah, because when you click my pictures, I was still talking and laughing with the customer. Remember? That's why you got the very ugly picture of me laughing.
Hmm.
Like when you send me the picture and I
Are
look at
these
it, it's
pictures
very
ugly?
ugly.
Are
It's
these
very
pictures ugly?
It's ugly.
No.
I think I was more fat also in those times.
Yeah, then I clicked her picture, and I asked her if I could send her pictures to WhatsApp, and then
That
she
was
said,
your. If I remember nicely, that was your first step in how to get my contact number. Like,
of course,
like
of course. And she's like, I forgot my phone at home. I'm not carrying my phone.
like I was thinking if I have my phone, we could use a sender.
Send her.
Because I'm very stingy with my phone number to give to people.
Yeah. So she did not have the phone with her. So then the only way was for her to give her number to me. So I gave my phone to her. I said, put your number in.
What if I have my phone and we send through sender, like those other kinds of sending?
What if?
It'll
Then
be
what?
a different story.
Yeah, maybe. But then, whatever happens,
Yeah, happens
for a reason. Yeah, whatever happens, happens for a reason. So that's how I got her contact number. And then you heard
You're very cunning.
what cunning.
That's your first step in getting my number.
Yeah, so
And I was not thinking like in a different way also. I was just thinking like, okay, fine.
I was also not thinking in a different way.
But still, you were thinking.
I clicked so many portraits. Thinking in a different way. Then after that, we became friends. We spoke with each other
Yeah.
so many times. That's when things started to develop, right? So
Not for me.
wait, let me finish then. My version is not yet finished. So now you heard, I clicked her picture and then I sent her picture on WhatsApp in the evening when I was back to my hotel, and then it was not getting delivered on WhatsApp. So I texted her that, I've sent your pictures, and then her call came. That was the first phone call to me. Then we spoke. It was for a first phone call, it was a
Yeah, very
long
long
one.
one.
And then almost every day, we used to talk to each other for many, many months until the pandemic came. And then for I don't know for what reason, but our frequency declined.
Yeah.
Our frequency declined, and in the May
I
of
think I'm
2020,
the one who didn't message
I
you
think
anymore.
I know why the frequency also declined.
Why?
Because I was telling her that I'll visit Meghalaya again.
Oh.
I'll visit Meghalaya again, and then she was not. She didn't believe me at first. She kept asking me, "Really, will you really come?" I said, "Yeah, I'll come again." And then in 2020, May 2020, Sunshine's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, her cousin. There's a cousin. She has a cousin who's now grown up, but she was a very little kid that time, and she's very cute. I call her Sunshine. So her birthday was in May, is in May. So in 2020 May, I told her that I'll come and visit during her birthday to meet her, and then the pandemic came. So in March of 2020, the pandemic came, the lockdown came. So then that plan got cancelled. Now because that plan got cancelled, maybe you started thinking that now maybe he'll not come.
No,
So the
it's
frequency
not that.
declined.
Like, see, like if I talk to somebody and sometimes I feel like, oh, because we just, why to just waste my time like, in talking to somebody I don't even meet in real also. Only once I met him. Like
Exactly.
why to waste my time like in somebody's whom I don't know that much.
Exactly, because because the pandemic came and then that plan got cancelled, and then now we don't know if I'll come back to Meghalaya, how will I come? There's lockdown.
So we talk and that time too, before you came here also, I remember I didn't talk to you also.
Yeah, then entire 2020 went by. Then 2021 came. 2021 May also came and went, because that time also again there was another lockdown.
Yeah, for 2 months.
So then it was like, maybe it's not going to happen. But then I had to come, right? It's not like we completely stopped talking.
Yeah.
We were still
we
talking.
talk like once a month or 2 months.
Yeah. And in November of 2021, when the second or the third lockdown also was done, that's when I finally planned and I came here. And I reached here late in the evening. So then on the next day, we met again.
Yeah.
And then we made plans to go together to Nongviat and some other places. So she got her sister also along with her, of course, because we are still friends. So we can't travel alone. So she got her sister also along with her. We traveled together and she became my guide during that time. So that's how
Missy the Guide.
that's how our Instagram handle, Missy the
I
Guide,
really hate that
was
name also, but you
established.
keep on saying, no, it's fine only. Missy the Guide, it's nice.
She was not a real guide. Of course, she was never
Yeah, and I was not
a
happy
real
with the
guide.
name also.
Yeah, she was never a real guide. But yeah, she kind of came along with me and she was guiding me around because she is from Meghalaya.
It's not like I'm guiding you. I went for myself to Nongriat, especially it's my first time going to Nongriat. And you went there.
But I don't know anything at that time.
Even I don't know
Because I've
anything
been to
at that
Meghalaya.
time.
Oh yeah, exactly. You also, even though you are from Meghalaya, you don't know much about
It's
Meghalaya.
not right. I went out every now and then.
So yeah, you can say that yeah, you were not guiding me because she was also exploring Meghalaya kind of like for the first time. But it's nice to say like that, right? Because I can tell people that, oh, I have a couple of friends from Meghalaya, so they are guiding me around. So that's how that name came.
But in reality, you were the one who guided us, like me and my sister.
That's true actually. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, we went to Nongviat. After that, where did we go? We also went to...
No, like after Nongriat, so you drop
Stompreng?
us. No,
We didn't go
you
to
drop
Stompreng.
us to Shillong and then you went back to Sora and you explored around.
So we
Remember?
only spent time in Nongviat.
Nongriat, yeah.
Hmm.
And then we came back to Shillong.
Then I went to Kong Thong and bunch of other places
Yeah.
that you may have seen in that Meghalaya series, Experience Meghalaya, that whole series. In that series, whenever you see Missy, we are friends at that time. So on my last day of that trip,
It's not last day, like on the middle of the week, like I told you, like, oh, do you want to go to my place? Remember? I gave you a call and then.
oh yeah, we went to your
You
place
knew why
also. So we
also.
met twice during that trip.
Yeah.
See, she remembers all the details. She remembers all the details. So do you want to also tell them what happened in Rivai?
No, that was purely a misunderstanding.
Okay. There are some details which we cannot share with you. Anyways, I went to Rivai. I met her parents again. Not again. That was the first time I met your
was the
parents.
first
That
time.
was the first time I met your parents.
Like from
And-
there we went first to Dauki and then
Ah.
we went to Rivai. We stayed for one night.
And in Dauki, you sang Titanic song.
Yeah, very
This one.
very weird one.
What weird one?
The song.
Why?
I don't know. Because I don't really like my voice.
You don't like your voice.
Yeah.
People like your voice. I also like your voice.
Not 100% people like my voice. They say, you are like a kid voice, don't talk like a kid.
People who criticize you in the comments are what?
I don't know. Jealousy.
Of course. Of course.
And like
Do we continue with the story?
Yeah, continue. We'll talk later about that.
So,
Rivai.
where were we? Rivai. Okay, then Rivai. Now I'm back to Shillong. It's the last day or the second last day. Second last day we came to
I
Lightroom.
think after we went to Shillong, we separate after we reached Peninsula. I went to Shillong
That's
alone.
okay. Skip all
Yeah.
the details now.
Okay.
We don't want to describe the trip now.
Oh, I thought you
Now
wanted
we are
to
on the
describe
second
it.
last day.
Yeah, second last day.
We went to Lightroom.
Like first we went to. You were acting very different last time. Remember we went to KFC.
Hmm?
Like that was not the last. third last day was when you came to.
She wants to tell you all the details. Okay, third
Like
last.
when,
Continue.
like when you came from Sora. So you were asking me like, come and meet me.
Hmm.
You asked me. So I said, how can I come? It's already like 4 o'clock.
Maybe.
Already a little late. So because we don't go outside late. So I said, let me ask my sister if she wants to come. So my sister said, no, I don't want to come. I'm tired. But then, I don't know, after some time she changed her mind. So I told you like, okay, we'll come. So we went to eat something. Like, and you were acting a little weird. I can see some changes. But then I just let it be. Like, I don't really think something is off also. Something is off. And then we separate in Yodu. So there's a second last day. You tell second last day. What happened second last day?
See, now sun is coming, okay?
Yeah.
Do you want?
No.
So, second last day we went to Lightroom.
Hmm.
Lightroom, you sang that song, gospel song.
Gospel song.
Did you watch that? By the way, in the last vlog we told you guys, watch this. We linked that gospel
We
song
had
here.
Maggie also.
When we were addressing the question about Missy's voice. Let us know how you like Missy's voice. So that was the second last day. Then we again came back to Shillong. We sat down at the lake.
What steak? Yeah.
And then is that when? Yeah, that's when I told you.
No. You told me. Like, remember, like we were talking in Watch Lake. We were just talking only. And then you were already showing me sign, but still I didn't take it seriously also. Like, and then at night we were chatting.
Yeah, go ahead.
we were chatting like, okay, we were chatting a lot, like talking because it's his last day, like second last day, like tomorrow is his last day and he's going back. So we were talking and out of the blue he confessed his feelings. He was telling me that he wants me like in a very indirect way. So I didn't take it seriously only. I just make fun of it. And then and he's getting irritated maybe. So he was saying, oh, talking to you, telling you anything also, it won't get anywhere. So he just tell me directly like, I want you to be mine. That's what he said. So and I was saying like, do you even know what you are talking about? And he said, yeah. So and he's asking what is your answer. I said, I don't know. I don't know. So he said like because we already planned to meet before he went back also, right? Like the Sunday, like last day. So we were planning. So I said, okay, we'll talk tomorrow. Like because I don't take things seriously when people tell me that they like me on mobile, like chatting. So I don't take it seriously. So the next day, before he went, so we met in PB and then we went to where?
Watch
Lake. Yeah. There he told me again. I was like, but I didn't say yes at that time because
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
thinking a lot of things, like from all the angle, like people, like because I know in here people don't like Khasi girl to get married to some non-tribal, non-Khasis. So I was thinking a lot about it also, and my parents, my brothers also. I don't want to take it only to myself. So I was saying like I don't know the answer for now because I'm still considering about all the people around me. Yeah, and then what were you talking to my sister at that time? Then you leave me alone there after I told you that because I couldn't just accept you. And I need time also to think.
Yeah.
And then
So in that meeting in Wards
Yeah.
Lake, the meeting that she is describing, again we were not alone. We never met alone.
yeah.
So her sister Iba was also there at that time. So at Wards Lake also I told her, I'm going now and this is it. And tell me your answer, this, that. Again, when she said she cannot answer, I kind of liked it because it's a good thing, you know. Good girls would take their time, and that's perfectly perfectly all right. And her saying that she will think about it, that was the perfect way to handle that situation. I would not have been as happy if she had just said yes like that. I don't know if you understand that, but that's how a good girl handles or should handle a situation, an encounter like this. So then she was still indecisive, which is a good thing. But her sister is also there at that time. So then I wanted to make it clear to her sister also that this is what we're talking about, because her sister was kind of in the dark about it. So we were talking about all of these things, but her sister was not listening in on us. She was just with us. So then I didn't think it was right to keep her sister out of the conversation. So then I spoke with Iba. I went around the lake.
Speak like when you.
I told her that
also.
I told her that we will just have a chat, I and Iba, her sister, and then she sat there with her thoughts while I and Iba went around the lake. During that walk, I told her everything and tried to understand if she is going to be okay with it. And she was a good person that she is, understanding, intelligent. She was happy with that, and that was the first sign that it is going to work out. If a sister is understanding that it's a good thing overall, then eventually everything will fall into place. So after that we went for lunch.
Yeah, we went for lunch
In Center Point. That was our last meal together. And then I think during that lunch also you said something, and then I said okay fine, then we can drop it, because you were still saying that no, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, because
my
my
brothers
and my people also,
so
like my khasi.
she could she was imagining a lot of negative scenarios, and then she kept saying that it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. So then I said fine, if it's not going to work out, let's stop talking about it, let's focus on the lunch. And then I saw her expression. You didn't like me say that.
Yeah.
She wanted me to keep talking about it and keep pushing it.
No, like it's not that, but like when you say that, I realized that I do have that feelings. Right.
So yeah, so
And when you are about to leave also, I was reluctant as well, like to let you leave, but what to do, you have to go.
So yeah, I went back, and then in a week or so,
Almost 2 weeks.
she told me it was November, right? It was November,
So
and Christmas
it
was
in
approaching.
December.
So
like
now
December
we
came.
are in December in a couple of weeks, and then we kept talking after I left also.
Yeah, we do.
And then in a couple of weeks she told me that in Christmas we'll go home, and then I'll tell my dad.
Yeah, and we'll get their decision. What, like if they are against or they are with us, like with what we plan. And I talk like I was not like I was excited to tell them, but I'm shy also. Like they are my parents, like they saw me grow up. So then Iba helped me. Like she was talking, not when I'm with them, like she was talking, like making my parents understand. So like after in the evening, my parents talked to me. Like they was asking about like how do I feel about it. Like so, yeah. After we talked, so they agree, and I was like, really, will you let me date him, like be with him? They were like, yeah, if you are fine with it, I'm also fine. So I was very happy at that time. Like I got their support, so I don't have any.
So you
problem.
got your parents' support from day one.
Yeah.
That's what. So we get many comments from Khasi girls, and you won't believe, guys. At least 50% of the followers on Instagram, on my account, or even my YouTube channel from Meghalaya, the audience is girls, and I think the reason why so many girls are interested in watching us is that they all can't believe that your parents, your family have agreed for our relationship. But we have been very lucky in that department. I love her dad especially.
Yeah.
And of course, her mom is also a sweet woman, and
she doesn't talk much like my dad.
and not just her parents, all her brothers. Whenever I have met them,
They didn't say anything also.
have greeted me nicely, talked to me nicely, and I like her entire family. Every time I've visited your house, I've been treated nicely. So I have not. I think in the Q&A video when we invited questions from people, there was one question. That person said, "Describe the racism you felt in Missy's family or Missy's village." There is nothing to describe there. Not in Missy's family, not in Missy's village. People have been nice to me always. So yeah, we've been very lucky in that department. I was saying why girls follow me, because there are many girls who have commented also. I have a non-tribal relationship, but then our culture does not permit that. Parents don't allow, family doesn't allow, society doesn't like Khasi girls being with non-Khasi people. And I'm not going to criticize the Khasi society for that, because I understand the motivations of the society, right? Every culture, every society wants to protect their culture and protect their women basically, right? So I understand the motivation. So that's why I don't feel bad when I hear such things. But it's just that what to say, at the same time we want to be together and her family is okay. So all I care about is her family's consent, and because her family is okay, we are together.
And we just keep the negative things behind.
Yeah, and I'm not going to criticize the society, her society. For those of you, there are people who give us bad comments, who don't like us being together. I understand your motivation. I have no hard feelings towards you guys. But then I also have to say that we don't care what you think, because we have to care about her family alone. And her family is on board. That's all that matters. And we are going to make a really great life. So yeah, that's
The story.
That's the story that you've been waiting for. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to comment, guys. We love seeing your comments, and don't forget to like also. I don't want to repeat those DC Traveler channels dialogues. Hit the like button, smash. No. So give us a like, because when you like the video, it spreads the video more, right? So do that, comment, subscribe, and much more madness is on the way on this show, the Mad Show. And now we are on the webcam on the laptop, because we want to show you before we go our setup here. So this is the camera we've been talking to for this show. We brought this here, and now we'll just enjoy the beautiful weather of Lightlow.